Namaskar. Shivanand, myself. Last meeting you were there. Hello, myself. Hello. Hey, shut up, sir. Hello. Sorry. Anger issue. I'm doing little class these days. Pay attention. Sorry. This it is a Tourette's I'm struggling with actually. It's comes through me like a sambar burp. Everybody, welcome to Aging Well Like Me. I want to share story of my father before I give to my mentor. My father smoked 90 BDs a day and lived till 90 plus. He never did any exercise. He never did anything actually. He maintained 3 wives and 4 vehicles. And still he lived good life. But still this man over here is claiming to know better than my own father. He is claiming that you can smoke less BDs, you live longer life. He is saying you don't have to have one wife. You have to have multiple. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what I am saying. But as Shivanand, I would like to humbly welcome to the stage my very dear friend from a mutual association by the name of Punit Shah. Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Today, we are welcoming Punit into our village. And he will be teaching the proper technique to do sandas, the proper technique for the cleanings, so that you can live long life and you can live good life. Please, Punit, take it away.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. Okay. First of all, how many of us are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lovely. I want to start by paying my gratitude to all of you. It takes, I think, one of the best skills that I love about people is that they're always open to learning. We as humans are always wanting to grow, right? And all of you making it here for me, that means a lot. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Devi, for giving me this opportunity for this space to speak. And I think today I want to take up the responsibility that you've given me your time, and in exchange I want to add so much of value to you. I want to create a whole blueprint for you so that you walk out of this room with everything that you need to know about fitness. So tomorrow, if anyone talks to you about fitness, I think after this class you'll be able to just guide through them. So that's my job here. Okay, I'll make sure that everything's very crystal clear, and I'll give you a proper flow about it. Right? Good to go?
Yes.
All right. Before we start, there's something to know about me. So since 14, I was a very shy kid. I used to, if there was a room here, I used to stay in the corner, and I would never, talk with people. And one fine day, I took no notice of this, that I'm this, very shy introvert kid. I used to go to family dinners and I could never ask for chutney on the table as well. I used to eat the idli dry. So from that, I've taken up the part to just change, to reflect, to understand where I'm lacking, or maybe what skills I don't know, or whatever that is stopping me. So I am a person on a self-growth journey, and one of my biggest fears was to address people in front of me. So today I'm standing here, I feel very proud, and I'm very happy about that. That was one thing about me. It's been a long journey for me. It's been around 10 years now. With that journey, that also comes another point that you need to know, that I feel that helping people, adding value into people's lives, makes me really, really happy. So when I'm talking, all of these is my creation, right? So I'm very passionate about all of these things. So while I'm speaking, there might be wet eyes. What I'm asking from you is, let me just be. Don't come and console. Don't tell me it's okay or here or whatever. Just be there. I'll also handle myself. Okay. So if it happens, I'll make sure that doesn't happen. Every time I speak, I'm so passionate. I'm happy, and I think it's more of tears of joy, right? So let me be there. It's my space, and I'm loving this. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So for the start, I like the concept of Google Maps. You know how it works from A to B, and it all gives you a proper path, right? That's what Google Map does. Right now, we are going to create our destination for our body. Okay, so you can be ready with your pen and paper. what we are going to do here is, I want to give you 3 minutes to self-reflect on how do you want to feel in your last decade. So if you think that you're going to live 80 years, I want you to go internally and reflect what your 70 to 80 will look like and how you want to feel in those years, right? If you want to live 100, you get the drill, right? You want to think about 90 to 100 and how do you want to feel during those years, okay? So I'll put my timer. We'll take 3 minutes for this. And Sana, you want to start?
Yes.
Tell us.
I want to feel satisfied from within that I've actually lived my life. Because
Wow.
most of people just survive.
Wow. What else?
Most importantly, I want to feel at peace,
Okay.
and also that everything I've had, like I have all this art within me, and I want to feel like I got it all out before I died.
Wow.
You know,
Beautiful.
that I don't die with anything still inside.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Do you want to share?
Sure. First, I want to feel like a spring chicken. I want to feel happy and at peace without any regrets or what ifs left at the end of my life.
Right.
And I want to feel like I reached my potential and I contributed to help humanity move forward, even if in a tiny way.
Wow. Great. We have a rough idea of how we want to feel. Let's also take some time to specifically write what are the physical things that we want to be able to do. Like for me, I want to still play with my grandchildren, right? If I'm at an airport, I want to lift my bags at 90. I want to maybe climb the stairs without any trouble. I want to be independent in going to the bathroom, and I don't want to be a burden to my family. These are the things that I want to do physically. So now we can take some time for that.
So this is from 93 to 103. And I want to walk every day and dance anytime I feel like it.
Right.
I want to be able to play with my grandkids.
Wow. Okay.
No, that's not appropriate.
You want to?
I want to have sex with my wife without any serious problems.
Yeah, let's go. Good goal to have.
Wow.
Lovely.
Yeah, I want to be able to like hike a mountain if I can. I want to be able to. I want to be able to like sit cross-legged and meditate if I can.
Wow,
I want to be able to use the toilet and bathroom independently.
Wow.
Cook. I want to have all my teeth.
So the Google Maps asks you for your destination first, right? And it also asks you where do you start. So do you remember me texting that we'll also get to know our fitness score today? So right now I'll just share with you. We humans, we have 5 needs basically, and those 5 needs I've broken down into 20 parameters that we'll be testing ourselves on. Okay, the first need that you can verify if there's anything more to this, okay? Because this is a self-created curriculum and I'm open to changing it. So if you feel that any point is being missed, you can just let me know. It'll help me. The first thing that I think we as humans want to do is we want to look a certain way, right? We want to look good. We want our clothes to feel good on us, right? There's a look part when it comes to fitness, right? With the looks, we also want to have the feeling part. I also want to feel fit. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel energetic. I want to feel athletic. I want to feel light. So that's the feel part. With look and feel, we also want to be prove health, HEALT, health reports. We also want to make sure science is also telling us that we are fit, right? If I look good, if I feel, but I have cancer, that it doesn't make sense, right? So our health reports also we want to be right. The fourth element that we want is look, feel, health. We also want to perform. We don't want to be those gym people who look good, who might be feeling good. The health reports are fine, but still, if you tell them to play pickleball, they'll be like this. Right? They cannot take their hands. So we also want to be performing. And the last thing that we want to do as humans is we also want to grow, right? So considering all of these needs, do you think there's any other thing that you want to do in terms of fitness? Sorry?
Grow in what way?
Grow in any aspects of life. Maybe you want to spiritually grow, maybe you want to mentally grow, maybe you want to just in general. You're seeking growth in life, right? You want to meet new people, we want new experiences. All of that also I consider it a part of fitness. So that's that. So now can we start with the 20 parameters? Yeah. So if you see 20 parameters, we have 100 points. that we are scoring ourselves from, 5 points to each parameter, right? So I'll list down the parameters. You 5 being the best, 1 being the least. You can rate yourself, and at the end of the day, we'll end up with our own fitness score, right? Sounds cool? Okay. The first parameter that we'll see into the look thing is, how do we feel about our personality? Like, when I say personality, it's more in the physical aspects. Like, how do I feel about my size and shape? How do I feel about how clothes fit me? About the if I'm wearing XL, am I happy about that, or I want to be into L, right? So now you can rate yourself out of 5.
Am I writing the parameters? Yeah, sure. So the first one is look.
Yeah, personality.
Personality.
How do I look in my photos, or yeah, am I happy about it? If you're happy, 5. Not happy, 1. Whatever, or anything in between. It's up to you. The second, yeah, can you go to the second? The second is, we want to rate ourselves on our
Second, I think he's a little low.
Personality. Is that
Physical.
physical attributes, size and shape.
Oh, right now. I got it wrong. I think personality is like a misleading word.
Right. But I'm also explaining it, right? You're not getting my explanation. Okay, cool. Can you go to the next one?
Yeah.
Next, we want to rate our body age. What do we? So if I am 27 by my birth age, I want to also test myself if I'm feeling like 27. So that's something that you can test yourself on. Cool.
So that's still like a 0 to 5.
Yeah, 1 to everything is 1 to 5.
5 means feeling like really good, and
Yeah.
1 means
Yeah, correct. So I'm 27, but I feel like 50. So that's 1, right? The next thing that we have under the look category is muscle percentage. Are you happy with your muscular structure right now? Do you feel that you have muscles, or do you want to more work on it? So you can rate yourself out of 5. 2.5, 3, 3.5, whatever. Cool? Okay. If at all you don't understand, please let me know, okay?
I think Dr. had a question on the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to know how someone 23 is supposed to feel. Because that's like very average age.
In terms of fitness,
Yeah.
like you just, how does your body feel? And if you don't have an answer, I think 4 is fair enough. That, yeah, 4 or 4.5. Can we go forward?
Why are you laughing?
We also want to see a fat percentage. Do we feel that we have a lot of fat, or how is it out of 5?
What, you?
Who said yes? You. Sorry, 5 is a lot.
5 is that you're not happy.
5? Wait.
Oh, 5 is the happy. So I'm happy with my fat percentage. 1 is that you're not happy. All right. Can we go? Can you move forward? The next one goes a little deeper. We are going into the feeling part now. The looks one is complete. Feeling wise, are we feeling in control of our lives? Everything will connect later. Just try to flow with me.
Sorry, did we have 5 for?
No,
Yeah, we got 4. Yeah.
Just 4 for
this
you?
is the 5th one.
Wait. First was personality. Second was body age. Third was muscle percentage. Fourth was fat percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the 5th now.
Okay. So this is
Control of life.
this is
Control. How control do we feel over our lives? Do we feel that we have a direction in our life? Do we feel that we are clear in our head about where we are heading? And you can don't laugh. You can rate yourself out of 1 to 5.
Can we go into the
Right.
negative? So then-
Sorry?
Can we go into the negative?
No. No.
He would find us not
Right. The next one, guys, the next one. It'll take us longer if we go at this pace, okay? And there's so much to this. The next one is how self-reliant we are. Please listen carefully. When I talk about self-reliance, it is more to do with respect. Are we seeking respect outside us? Are we seeking acceptance outside us? Or it is up to us? Or we are happy with ourselves? Are we seeking for approval outside? Or we are happy with ourselves? That is what I'm talking about, self-reliance. So you can rate yourself on that from 1 to 5. We are at second point.
a difficult question.
deep question.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Oh, chill, bro.
Cool.
I'm just joking.
Next one. Next is about how healthy do we feel? Do we feel energetic in the morning when we wake up? Do we feel athletic? Do we feel light? Do we feel like we have a lot of energy? You can rate yourself on that.
In the morning specifically or throughout the day?
Throughout the day, you can consider. This is your benchmark, okay? Yeah.
Mine is good for everything.
Yeah.
Mental or physical, like or both?
No, this is more like mental because it's a feeling point, right? We are here. Can we move?
Yeah.
Okay. The next is about if we have done our blood reports or not. What does our blood report tell us? So you can rate yourself from 1 to 5 on that. And if you haven't done it in a while, you can rate 2.5 because we don't know what's gonna come, right? We are now talking about the health reports. Are we happy about the health report? Blood report basically. Can we move? The next is BMI. You want to check your everyone knows what a BMI is. Ideally, it's more to do with your height and weight. For now, if you don't know what a BMI is, you can just drop in your weight. Are you happy with your weight basically? Right? Cool. Moving forward, we want to talk about pain-free movements. So do we have knee pain, joint pain, back pain? If we feel restricted somewhere, right, in our movements, rate yourselves on that.
Movement.
Yeah, pain-free movements. So if you're good, you're 5, not 1. Next will be, how do we observe ourselves playing sports? Are we good at our reflexes? Are we able to throw? Are we able to catch? Are we able to swing a racket? Are we able to run? So that's sports, okay? Next is, life brings us a lot of situations, right? So are we able to control our own body in life situations? For example, I had a bus to catch. I had a very important meeting. The next bus was around 15 minutes later and the bus was already going. So I ran through 1.5 kilometers. I caught the bus and then I went to my place.
Nice.
Right? So life can bring us many situations, right? There was a ball that was gone. We had only one ball. There was a 12 feet wall. I climbed it. I got the ball, right? So in these kind of situations, is our body prepared? How prepared do you feel for life situations? You can rate.
Physical situations. The two examples.
Now we are talking about the performance wise. Sorry. So now we are talking about the physical stuff. Sex performance as well.
Is that in this?
If we're happy, not happy, it's up to you.
Is that the next one? I'm so confused.
No.
Oh.
We are talking about the same thing.
Right.
So wait, you climbing 12 feet wall and the sex performance is the
Then I
same?
missed the question.
Sex performance.
Yeah, it's a life situation, right?
Right. Climb 12 feet.
The next one is
Similar.
Punit is having some great.
the next one is on your heart. So how do you observe your breath? How breathless do you go when you're climbing stairs, or maybe related to your heart health? We are following, no? We are good? Perfect. The next one again goes to some reflection. How are we observing that we are taking lifestyle choices in our day-to-day life? So are we choosing the good food? Are we choosing to go walking or rather than a vehicle? So we want to track that as well.
Does drinking smoking come into this one?
Yeah. Are we working out or not? Sorry.
What is it one?
Now we are talking about lifestyle choices. The next one. We are on 14th. Okay, there are 6 more parameters. The next one comes to discipline. So if you've made a plan for yourself, how disciplined are you to stick on it? You can rate yourself on that as well. Because we have our diets, we have our workouts, but are we sticking through it for a consistent period of time? The next is, The next is how do we feel about ourselves when we look into the mirror? Self-respect, self-image, how we think about ourselves. Maybe people are loving you, but when you look into the mirror, you feel a little low, right? Overall. Do you feel inferior in social settings? Do you feel a little? Yeah. The next is, this is what we are all looking for. Do we feel belonged in a community? That also again comes to a part of fitness. We'll talk about that, how everything is being related. So are we feeling a belonging with people, with our family, or do we have a place where we feel belonged? Yeah. Rate yourself on that. Cool. How much of good comrades do we have in our circle? The next is that. So basically, are you being pushed to become better? Are you getting constant feedbacks from your circle? Maybe that's that. So because when we are sitting here, everyone is praising everyone, right? We are all giving each other the best compliments we can. I observe good things about. But are you coming me and telling me that, okay, Punit, you did this and this is what you can improve? So that's where our connection happens, right? That's where I can trust you that you're helping me grow. So do you feel connected with that kind of circle as well? That also we want to track. Do you have such people in your life? That was the next point. 18th. The 19th one is, are you feeling that you are contributing into the society or your family or people around you? Or in general, the work in the work that you're doing, do you feel like you're of use? Or maybe, getting the point, no? And the last one is your environment. How resourceful do you think you are? Like, I live in Mumbai. For me, it's all about traffic and noises and all of that. So I would rate my environment as 2 or 2.5. Because I still get clean water, good food. So I'm giving myself that credit. But if we are here, or if you're living like Divi lives here, you can give yourself a 5 because this is a lovely environment. So how environment friendly we are. We've done with 20 parameters. You can now total your score. That's your fitness score. Cool. Guys, we'll take it ahead, please. We are running short of time. This is only the awareness happening. After this, we have a solution for you as well. Okay, can we shout in your numbers, please? Number, quick. 53, okay. What else? 52, okay.
95.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Crazy. I'm so happy. But I'm actually sad also with the same, because at 0 to 30, I bring people on board with me under my coaching. So there's no one left here. That's fine. Now we have something to work on. There's something where we want to go, and now we can create a path of how we can go there. Everyone would like to improve their numbers, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure what you will do. But cool. Okay. So now, have you heard about? I'll just write something. Let me know if you've heard about it or not. Fitness is all about 70% dash, 30% dash. You've heard something about like this? What's it?
Food and
Diet and exercise. Perfect. I really wish to meet this person. I want to know if he is a common man or he is a scientist. If he is a scientist, I want to slap him, because this is bullshit, okay?
He lied. He was studying at
I don't know which one was yours. 80. Okay. Guys, we can come here, please.
Okay.
So this statement is what the fitness industry functions on today. 70% food, 30% diet. And I'm sorry to say that we are all being scammed. There are so many aspects of fitness that we are not being told about, right? So do you remember in the message I've told you about 5 magical factors of fitness? These are those. If we want to improve your number, we want to work on 5 areas of fitness, right? The first area, 5 magical forms of fitness. The first area that we want to work on is state of mind. We don't consider this when we talk about fitness, right? I don't know why. The second one is your sleep. No one considers that. Third one is your nutrition. Fourth is your workout. And fifth is your activity. No one talks about this as well. So if you see here how state of mind is going to reflect in your fitness. Imagine I don't feel very happy in my life, okay? I don't feel very directed. I don't feel that I'm in a good family or I'm being supported. What kind of sleep will I have?
Shy.
It will be very less quality sleep. If I'm less quality sleep, if I have that, what kind of food am I going to choose? What do you think? The moment I wake up in the morning, what will I want? I want some energy boost. Yeah. So that's the kind of foods I'll choose, right? With that, if this is my state of mind, I'm not getting proper sleep, the food is not right, it's filled with dopamine hits, will I be able, like, will I feel like working out? No. And if I'm not working out, I'll not even think about activity, right? So everything starts in your mind and how you're feeling with your family or with the community, right? That was the bad case scenario. Now imagine a good case scenario. If my state of mind is right, if I'm in a good state of mind, if I'm happy, I'll be able to sleep better. The moment I sleep better, while my stay in Jungli, the first thing that I was doing was I wanted to get some sunlight outside. So the moment I woke up, I got into some activity. Naturally, I didn't have to force myself out of it, right? The moment I had that, today, like I was telling you about my diet also, right? When I'm there, so much of things are going on in my head. I have to work on my business. I have so many bills to pay. I have to give salaries to my team. I have a whole business plan in place. My food becomes shit there. The moment I was here, automatically I'm gone into eggs. I'm feeling light, right? That's not a conscious choice. It's the result of my state of mind and my environment, right? It's been 2 years I haven't been working out. While my stay here, every day I've been working out some or the other exercise. That's the result of a good environment, that we have a state of mind again. So this matters 20%. 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 This is how your fitness will improve, and this is how your fitness scores will also improve, right? So the first thing that we want to do, if you want to change any kind of habit, if you want to build something, we want to go to state of mind, right? And if we are not being helped here any which ways, the relaxation or the peace of mind that we should get from here, if we'll not get that, we'll always get compromised in these three elements. So that's why we see people take gym memberships, but they don't sustain. Maybe they'll come for a week, they'll come for 15 days and they'll leave. We talked about the discipline, right? Why is that an issue? State of mind and sleep. Everything is fucked up here, so that's why the easier habits are not being followed through, right? Can we move ahead? Perfect. Okay, so here I want to draw a professional boundary. My expertise, my experience, everything that I do is about workout and activity. So if you want to work on your state of mind, if you want to work on your sleep, if you work on your new nutrition, I'm not the best guy. But today we've met here to at least give you my experience, whatever I can add value to, right? So we are now, the whole talk is going to be about workout and activity, all right? Cool. Okay, quickly, if you want to start working out now, if you want to start any activity, what are the kind of options do we have in our surroundings? Can we talk about that? What do we know? Like, I'm a very fat guy. I'm 110 kgs. I want to start improving my health. What will you suggest me? What is the first thing that I do?
Walk.
Okay. So we are looking walking as a exercise method, right? So that's one form of fitness. What else do we know?
Body weight training.
Body weight training. Lovely. I'm writing calisthenics for that. Okay. What else do we know?
Sleep better.
No. In terms of fitness forms.
Actual fitness.
Yeah. Sorry?
Swimming.
Swimming. Perfect. What else? Quick.
Riding bike,
Cycling.
pickleball, weight, sport,
Cycling,
juggling. Not juggling.
sports. Perfect. Amazing. What else?
Lifting weights.
Gym. Perfect. What else?
Pilates.
Pilates. Wow. Loving this. Or. Quick. Huh? Yoga. Right. What else?
Running. These.
Running or walking में आ गया ना?
Oh, sorry. Cycling.
Cycling यहाँ आ गया.
Law of martial arts.
MMA. Perfect.
Point one.
We'll write all forms of MMA here. What else?
Shoplifting.
Hiking. Treks. Cool. What else? Zumba. Yeah. Zumba. Sports is here. What else do we know? Community में और क्या चलता है? Aerobics maybe.
Sex. Sprinting.
Sprinting is here. Running.
Roller skating.
Huh?
Roller skating.
Roller skating.
Take the mic and sit. Take the mic and sit. Drumming.
अबे यार ये तो मस्ती के मूड में है भाई.
नहीं.
What else?
I'm out. I can't think of it.
What? हाँ?
Kabaddi.
Sorry. Kabaddi. Sports.
Jumping.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this is all the fitness industry has to offer to us, right? Let's quickly talk about the method of training, quickly talk about the culture, and the intention here is to get to the best fitness form that will help us improve our fitness score, okay? And you'll only give all the answers. I'll not give any biased feedback to you, okay? We'll talk about the method, we'll talk about the culture, and we'll talk about the end result. Can we agree the walking method is what? We just do an activity. It's more like a burning calories, right? Culture, okay. End result is just calorie burning. So if we talk about fitness or the goals that you had, this is walking is not going to help you, right? Can we agree on that? Completely.
I think it would also help with like stress and like friendship and like relationship.
Yeah. We can also write as
But I guess your focus is workout activity, right?
yeah. Calisthenics we'll talk about later in the end. Swimming is again more like an activity. The culture there is okay, good. We'll be happy. In the end, we'll get some calorie burning. Same.
Well, it's also, I mean, like your cardio and your lung capacity, like all that.
Perfect. Heart health will be better.
Yeah. And lung.
Yeah, lung is better. But again, swimming is not going to teach you how to move, right? Life situations. There are many. So you want to judge all of these on the 20 parameters that we have. What kind of sport or what kind of fitness form is trying to give us maximum parameters, right? Which will improve. That's how a number will improve, right? Swimming again. So your point about heart health or what, that comes into breathing point that we took, right? So swimming might help us in breathing. So that's one parameter. Other parameter might be calorie burning. So it might be more into activity. That can be another parameter. So it is fulfilling 2 parameters, maybe 3, maybe maximum 5. But we have 20 parameters to look into, right? So we are considering. So we are thinking in that direction now.
Yeah.
Cycling again, same thing. I'm just dropping it down. Is there anything else to cycling?
You can get to
Abs.
It's
Yeah.
transport.
Core strength.
Okay.
Core strength. I mean, core strength is in everything.
No, but still it will help. It will help for sure.
Legs, little bit.
So 20 may say we can consider maybe 10.
Some strength is there. I think.
Yeah, for sure. I don't deny. Now sports is very funny. We think that sports will make us fit, right? But actually we are using our fitness to play sport. You'll only perform in the sport with the kind of fitness you have. You'll never be able to learn pull-ups while playing pickleball, while playing badminton, right? So you will always apply your fitness into sports, not the other way around, right? When we talk about, we'll again compare gym and calisthenics together, we'll understand both of these forms. Pilates is what? More of machine, right?
Yeah.
There's machines there. In normal life, I'm not using any machines. In normal life, I'm walking, I'm climbing in life situations. So, sorry?
Down machine.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can consider this as a form if we want. We'll talk about these 3 then. Yoga, again, the kind of class that we did today, that's how mostly yoga is done, right? So if we see, it is more of flexibility. It is helping us become more flexible. So that is one benefit. Other than that, it's more for a peace of mind. We can really understand our mind and soul through yoga. So it is again another benefit. But if we talk about fitness, or if we talk about life situations, so there are many parameters which are being missed by yoga as well. If you go again and reflect, तो कुछ पैरामीटर्स है जो बहुत अच्छे से करता है. आई एम सो सॉरी. there are some parameters that yoga fulfills really well, but there are some parameters which are totally being ignored. So we can reflect on that later. MMA, again, what kind of MMA training, what does happen in an MMA class? We are doing drills, we are doing bouts, we are learning. The end goal of MMA is to learn to defend ourselves, is learn to fight, it's to learn to kick, right? But is it making us completely fit? I'm not sure. You think about it, right? When we talk about trekking and hiking, again, the end result is memories being created. Maybe we are opening up our mind, maybe it's helping us with heart health. But if we talk about the whole score improvement, I'm not sure if trekking will help us with that, right? Zumba, again, what is the method there? It's there's some music, there's dance. So again, we are burning calories. Maybe some squats we do. But still, again, not fulfilling the whole fitness wala point. Same with skating, right? So we are left with 3 good options that we have. We can talk about that. All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
See, I'm looking at something like MMA, and I'm looking at all the parameters, right? I feel like it hits a lot of them. For example, MMA. Just an example, like for example, discipline.
Right.
Discipline
For sure.
Self-image, belonging, community.
For sure.
Building good comrades and friends.
For sure.
Contributing, feeling like you're able to protect your people. Life situations, breath, cardio. It's going to help your lifestyle choices through your discipline. It's sports, pain-free movement. You're doing flexibility, cardio, strength.
Pain-free movement MMA probably is not.
Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah.
Blood reports. Your feeling of self-reliance. Your feeling of self-agency. I feel like I understand the point you're trying to get to, but I feel like you're painting a lot of these with very broad strokes and.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. I don't. Anyways.
No, cool. So all of this is more for us to reflect. It's not a point of something that you have to agree to. It's just I'm just trying to try to think around the fitness industry, like what is happening and what is it helping us in. So if you feel, and you're actually right, it actually makes sense that MMA is covering a lot of fitness parameters. So for sure, we can talk about this as well. The next point will, I think, make things clear for you now that what we are going to talk about. Can you tell me how do we write a book? How a book is written? Like if we break down the book from top to bottom, book is made by chapters. Chapters are made by. Why are you laughing? Paragraphs are made by. Sentences are made by. Words. Words are made by letters, right? Letters are the A to Z are the most fundamental part, and that's how the book is being written. The same way, our body is being functioning. Any kind of movement that we do in our daily life, maybe I throw a ball, maybe I walk, whatever we do, it's being coming down to 7 fundamental human movements. I am not saying this, science tells it. You can search about it. Those 7 fundamental movements are pull, push, hinge, rotate, squat, lunge, and gait.
What's love?
Gait. Gait means walking, running, jumping.
Oh yeah.
All of that. Right? This is human fundamental movements. Okay. 7 of them.
Like this.
That's the base of every movement that we do.
Nice.
So if
Say a squat.
lunge.
Lunge.
I'm sorry about my handwriting. I'm working on it. Gait. G-A-I-T. Gait. Gait meaning walking or running. Not cardio. Just application of moving forward. Right? Now, we can talk about calisthenics first, and then if you wish, we can talk about other sports that we've circled as well, right? What calisthenics does is, the structure of calisthenics is such that calisthenics is divided into 5 elements. It's pull, push, core, legs, and flexibility. Now, if you see the human fundamental movement, which is unique, calisthenics has an element and it directly trains all the things that we can do in our lives. Can you watch? ऐसे लिखता हूँ. So if I'm training pull in calisthenics, I'm training all the human body movements that I can physically do using my body, right? When I train push in calisthenics, it trains all the push movements that our body can possibly do. When I'm training core, it takes control of the hinge and rotation part. When I take legs, when I'm training that, it takes control of all of these elements. And in calisthenics, we also have this another element called flexibility, which helps us move freely. So everything that I can do with my body, all the strength that I have, flexibility just makes it better by opening up my body. Now I can move anywhere I want, however I want, right? Which is why, and if you observe how the training happens in calisthenics, you are moving humanly in a very non-mechanic way. It's very natural. That's how you train in calisthenics. So whatever strength you develop here, it's directly transferring here, right? So now you think of MMA, it is more like training to a certain purpose of self-protection. I'm not sure if training MMA is reflecting completely in my ability of pulling in my daily life. So I think when I'm training pull-ups in calisthenics, it is helping me bowling or maybe hitting or maybe pulling someone. But when I'm training MMA, I'm not sure how the pull movements are being trained unless I'm using pull-ups or some kind of weight to make it better, right? The same way, Pilates is the same. It is an application of all of these movements, but I'm not sure training Pilates is making me better in all the areas of all the individual areas. Getting my point? Kind of. When we look at the gym surprisingly trains all of these elements, but it has a method which is indirect. It is using pull, push, hinge, rotate, everything is covered, but the method that they use is more like indirect and it's external weights. So with external weights, the problem that happens is your muscle is being pumped. It is getting bigger, but it is not getting denser. Plus, I'm not moving in my life with external weights, right? I'm always moving with my body weight. So the strength that I'm building in the gym, somewhere it's not being transferred directly into the normal movements. I have to train my individual movements differently, which is why, in my opinion, calisthenics becomes the most superior form of training for now. Listen to me. Now what I think is, there is something that our body, you know the theory of need versus want. If I want to travel from here to the gate, I need a vehicle because it's long and it's night. So I need a vehicle, but if I want a Ferrari to go there, it's a want, right? Exactly the same way, I have to train these movements to age well, or maybe when all the things that we listed in our doing things, I have to train these movements to do whatever I want at 80 or 90. So the need part of it, we can fulfill by calisthenics. And then if you really enjoy MMA, you can do after that. So my point is, all I'm saying is, I've created a curriculum which talks about basic human fitness. Now, these 5 elements have another sub-elements inside of them. Today we were talking about it, right? Pull has 2 elements. Horizontal pull, vertical pull. So there are 2 elements in pull, 3 in push, 4 in core, legs 4, and 3 here. Total 16 sub-elements. That's how the exercises are divided. Are we sleepy, guys? Are we making sense? Okay, perfect. So 5 elements of calisthenics, 16 sub-elements of calisthenics, all of it comes to 420 exercises in total, right? Bodyweight exercise. What I'm saying is, I've cracked the code. You don't have to learn all 420 exercises. Like there are unique, where's the letters? Like there are unique letters in alphabets which have their own purpose. I've sorted out for you 18 basic unique exercises which we need to master. Once we master this, we master this, we master this, and eventually we master 7 of these. So what we need to age well is these 18 exercises. Once we learn that, all of the human movements are being taken control of. You can do everything that you want. And after that, if you feel that yoga is making you happy, you always have the option to do whatever you want. So now all the fitness forms that we did can come here. So the need is from 16 to 25. We have a lot of free time in our life. We don't have responsibilities. Our parents are paying for our education. Everything is being sorted. 8 years of life you have. Train these 18 exercises, master them, and then do whatever the hell you want. There's no issue, right? So that's the need versus want theory, which is why calisthenics is like these exercises matter a lot, right?
So if someone would master them before the age of 25, they don't have to train it anymore? Or they have to-
It becomes easier. So for me now, I'm more focused on my career now. So I don't get time to work out properly like I used to when I was an athlete. Earlier, I used to work out 6 hours a day. Now for me, maintenance is only doing 50 or 60 pull-ups, which I do in 20-25 minutes, and I just maintain my strength. So the effort becomes very less of longevity. Now, if I want to become an athlete, I have to train again. But longevity wise, I'm sorted. Like 25 minutes every day and I'm good. Cool. So do we have a direction now? Do we have a clear? So all we need to do is train these 18 exercises, right? Now, another beautiful point I've sorted out for you. If we train these 18 exercises individually and if we master them, when we talk about our parameters, 7 of the parameters only are being improved by these 18 exercises. So if we improve only 2 points per parameter, we are going to improve 14 points in our. समझा क्या बोला? Did you get what I told?
This should be the last one.
If we master these 18 exercises, out of those 20 parameters that we just assessed on, 7 parameters are being improving after mastering these 18 exercises. So if I'm only getting better from 2 points per parameter, I'm going to improve 14 points from my fitness score, right? So only working out or only calisthenics or only basic human exercises is going to create that kind of impact. Plus you have state of mind to work on, plus you have sleep to work on. So eventually we can all reach to Divi's level, 95. Crazy.
Can you tell us the 18 exercise?
Yeah, I can send a screenshot in the group if you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's where the paywall was there.
No.
I know.
There's no paying model for you right now. It's all value addition for you.
I respect it.
Right? So now we also want to improve the other aspects, right? I want to quickly talk about that as well. State of mind, sleep, body, sleep, nutrition, workout. What's the time?
9.
Guys, last 10 minutes, please. Activity.
You're good, man.
Okay.
Yeah. This is great. Very helpful.
Perfect. So this is sorted now. How? Workout is being sorted how?
Calisthenics.
No, bro. Again, this is sorted how?
With the 18 movements?
18 exercises. 18 basic exercises that we want to master. Activity is something that you can just start doing, right? Anything that is not working on your muscles is activity. Cycling is an activity. Walking is an activity. Sports is an activity. Right? So this too we can manage. क्या हो गया? What?
What's the last one?
Activity.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm working out every day, but I'm so sorry. I'll try to write a little clear.
It's my fault.
So if we work out every day, but I'm not keeping active throughout the day, again, it's not going to help us in our fitness journey. So that's the whole point. Now there are 3 levels. Wait, I'll just create an arrow. There are 3 levels to this. There's body, there's mind, and there's soul. Right? The body part will be covered by this and this, like workout and activity. If you want to improve all of these three things, state of mind, sleep, and nutrition, somewhere you have to go down to mind and soul. There's no option to that. And I'm not the best person for that. So I just have to give you a clear indication, and then you can work on yourself. Like you can work your own methods for that, right? That was last. And now the one thing that remains is, after all of this, when you go to search for calisthenics, there's a big problem that you'll find, which is the algorithm. So I just want to clear that out, and then you are free to, we are done with the class after that. Quickly, I'll share with you the world of calisthenics. But
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, two questions. One, how much would you rate your own score when you started, and how much would you rate it now?
My fitness, I think the last time I did was 6 months back, and it came down to 68 maybe. That was my score then. And after that, I haven't taken the chance to just realign. But I think it might have gone a little on the backside.
Right. And another one. So you said that your area of expertise is the workout and activity. Which I totally get. But what is your methods on to take care of your mind and soul? What has worked well for you?
I'm more of a self-reflection guy. So everything that I take up life situations. Like for example, when you guys talk in the breakfast room, sometimes I don't relate or I don't understand that very clearly. So I count that in as a life situation. I go back to my room and I'm just reflecting, is that something that I want to work on, or I'm fine not having that skill in my life for now. So that's how I just keep improving. And I think that reflection or the awareness of myself makes me very happy. Like I told you, right? I started where I was so shy. I couldn't even, I'm standing here today talking to you, but the old 14-year-old Punit might have been somewhere in a room playing video games. So that's how I'm being happy in my life. That I feel my mental part is sorted. That's how what I feel. I'm very proud of the person I am and where I'm walking to. So I think that handles my mind and soul. Okay. The last thing that we have to talk about is the world of calisthenics, and then we can wrap up for the day. Can I rub this off? Any which way you're not able to understand anything.
No, we took a picture already.
Oh, okay. Currently, there's a big problem in the calisthenics world that people misunderstand it a lot. How calisthenics is divided into two parts, which no one tells you about. The first part is the competition, the athletes, the viral stuff, right? Now what happens is, after you go to Google after this meeting, you will always find people flying on the bars, people doing backflips and stuff, people doing crazy amazing skills. So we as common man, what happens is, we look at that, we really admire them, but we never feel connected with it, or we don't feel that we want to pursue something like that because we have our own priorities, right? So this is what is happening with calisthenics. People don't understand that it is also a fitness form that is going to give you 80, 90, that is going to keep you strong until your 80s and 90s, right? So what happens is, people look at the planches and the front levers and the back flips. They don't want to, so the effort here is around 6 hours a day. The effort here is around good, proper nutrition. So people start calisthenics for the muscle ups and the skills like that. But eventually they don't understand this. That is not their game for now. The priority for them should be getting their fitness right or getting the state of mind right. Because you being an artist, your goal shouldn't be planches, right? We don't want to look up to them. So we can admire them from back, but it's not right to start with that goal in your mind. Because for me, being honest, you'll not be able to fulfill that for now, because it takes a lot of effort to get there. So I want to give you a goal as well. So when you take up calisthenics, if you choose to, what to aim, which is these 4 things can make you 5% in the world, right? What are those things? The first thing that you want to aim is muscle up. The second thing that you want to aim is pull, push, handstands. Third thing that you want, pistol squats. One leg squats, correct. Yeah, lovely.
You can also DJ 3 decks at the same time. Oh.
Dragon flags. Anything any skill beyond this level, it will take a lot of effort in calisthenics. And it will take a lot of your time. It will take a lot of research. It will take a lot of awareness. And it will also take a lot of willpower or persuasion. क्या बोलेंगे?
Willpower.
Commitment. It will take a lot of commitment. So,
Sorry, what was number 4 one more time?
Dragon flags. If you search it out, you will find Bruce Lee doing this with one arms and stuff.
Is this where you
On the
whole sideways?
no, that's again here.
Oh, then what is the dragon?
Dragon flag is correct.
Legs up, like you hold the bench and go.
The whole body goes up, so it's more like a core exercise. But once you learn this, you're sorted for life with your lower back and your forward core. You'll never have a balancing issue.
What is it?
You can't even do it.
I can do it, but how do I show it?
Or just tell us, I don't know. Just describe.
So you lie down on the floor.
Okay.
Your whole body is in the air.
Okay.
And you're just only this part is there on the floor. Other than that, everything is in the air.
Okay.
And you're just going up and down like that.
Where are your hands?
Okay.
Holding something.
Oh, okay. Gonna hold on to my leg.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
No, it's not standing. He's gonna hold it. It's not-
You can stand here.
You need support, it'll be enough.
So you start from here. You go all the way down.
And you bring it back up.
So you really want to see me do, yeah? So you go. No, you're not helping me. But yeah, that's how you come all the way up. Thank you.
Now we know how to camp. We just wanted to see the real thing, you know.
Alright, so that was it for the calisthenics part. You can aim for these things. Again, these are 5%. So for now, you can only focus on the 18 exercises. You can master them. After that, if you feel like you want to push yourself, aim for this. This will bring you in the top 5% of the world. And still you want to push, then there's the whole community and the whole sport. Thank you so much for being a lovely audience.
Questions?
Yeah, we can take your questions now.
Few questions. With the exercises, is it just like what's the metric? Like handstand, like when I was healthy, I could do like 4 or 5 seconds. But like, what's the level of handstand that you need to reach to? And same with like all the other ones, you know?
I think we live in a very subjective world, right? For me, 1 minute is good. For you, 15 seconds is good. So it's up to you to decide, right?
Okay.
I cannot tell for you, but for me, at least I need to hold a 1 minute handstand.
Okay, cool. And also the other thing is with calisthenics, I feel that it's like easy to get wrong sometimes if you do it by yourself. Would you recommend for at least like the first couple of sessions going to like classes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So calisthenics is something that needs form to be right because you're using your whole body, right? So gym in a gym setting, it's okay if you get some things other than right because it's a whole machine operated thing. The machine can never work beyond what it's meant to do, right? The issue can be of your load if you choose the wrong load, but the machine will never fault, right? But in calisthenics, if your shoulder is restricted and you're doing pull-ups like these, you are doing so, you don't know how to correct it. So self-training can be an issue for sure. So it's better to train under a coach, and the coach probably be Punit.
Although you're not talking about sleep and state of mind as much as the other things, and you're very like humbly saying that it's not the part that you're an expert in, but I would like to know, at least with regards to sleep, like what kind of things you've learned in your journey.
I struggle myself here. What can I tell you? Yeah.
Don't have to, yeah.
But I just feel that the days when I'm more active or athletic, I get better sleep. And there's no, when you don't have a wrong girlfriend in your life, that's also when you can get. So my sleep was really my sleep was really well before 1.5 years. Now it's a little fucked up.
Oh. I should have asked you.
Okay. I was wondering why there is no push exercise in the 5% category.
5%. Handstand is a push movement. Muscle up is a pull movement. This is a push movement. This is a legs movement. This is a core movement. So
I
all
thought
of
there
these
wasn't a lot of muscle involved with handstands.
Sorry?
So handstand is... I thought there wasn't a lot of muscle.
It's a technique work, but still, if you come to me to learn handstands, the first thing I will check is if you can do push-ups, dips, or push-up pike.
Okay.
Unless you have the base of this, you'll never be able to do handstands.
Okay. For like outcomes as opposed to like.
Yeah. So handstand, while learning it, it's more of a technique work. But if you don't have this, you will never be able to go upside down.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you do a handstand?
And we need to thank these girls because while we were having breakfast, that was when they asked me a question, and I thought of taking a workshop because I was not planning to.
Oh.
So it was them who just
Sleepy.
She's sleepy.
But was this helpful?
Yes.
Can I get paid for this? I'm trying to charge around 1,000 per person for this. Not to you guys, but in future for people.
Yeah.
So is this worth that?
Yeah.
100%, bro.
And those parameters thing, that was awesome. Like the thing, I think you can like add more points. I know
I've thought through it.
Like quality a lot, but it was awesome. I felt like it was a really fun exercise to like rate our and get to know ourselves. And not very often you come across someone do that, and the way you looked at fitness was really awesome because you like didn't make it just about how much you can lift. It became so many more things. That's dope, man.
Thanks.
I think to charge for 1,000, if you could do like work them through their score and then kind of give them a custom plan. So tell them that they can go home and like test themselves on those 18 core skills. Find out like where they're at.
Correct.
And then help them build like a little plan to get towards that. I think definitely for sure.
Sure. Perfect.
That's a great idea. Nice. Guys, I just want to add that this was super, super helpful. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
And that we actually have a plan to build a bit of a calisthenic space in Jungli because I'm a big believer in this. Learned a bit of in Kodi school, in boarding school, and it was so like eye-opening, and the people that are still fit from our school today are the ones actually practicing. So it's, you can see it in your school group who's doing it and who's not. So we have a plan where between the independent bungalows and the villas, there's that little triangular park. That was my childhood park I grew up around running in, where there was like swings and benches and merry-go-rounds, and we'd love to trim that jungle and give space for like dips, bars, pull-ups. So maybe you could be involved with that in the future, man. That could be fun.
For sure.
Two more quick things I wanted to add. One about sleep, just something that's helped me big time is after I read the book Why We Sleep, which changed my life. There's like 2 or 3 little things I've started doing. One is a sleep mask. Light is such a big impact for sleep, so a really good sleep mask is worth its weight in gold. The second thing that's helped me is the world's best earplugs. So I have Max silicone putty earplugs. In fact, we're going to start stocking them in the store just to make this a little bit more health and wellness oriented as well. They block out sound by 22 decibels, especially in the high frequencies, and those are the ones that keep us up. So I find that my sleep has really improved from that. My third most recent hack has been the Breathe Right nasal strip. It's such a crazy invention. It's just like a Band-Aid you put on your nose, and because of the spring in it, it just holds your nose like a centimeter more open. Breathing is so much easier. If you tend to snore a little bit, which sometimes I can, it just means you don't snore and you sleep so much more interrupted. I feel more refreshed after that. So that's a little tip I wanted to give. The last thing, just to wrap it up, is we've had 3 amazing workshops in the last like 4 or 5 days. Shiva with the investing, Alina with the yoga, and Punit, of course, with calisthenics. So a little thing that we do at Jungli, which I invite you to be a part of, but there's absolutely no pressure to, is I've created 3 cups over here. One says Alina the Yogini, one says Punit the Kali, and one says Shiva the Investor. And basically there's a bunch of chits and a pen. If you like, all 3 of these guys worked with us to create this, but not once did they ask for payment or anything like that. So to make it a little fair and a little community driven, something we've been doing in the past is you can take a chit, you can write your name and a small amount or amount. I don't want to restrict. You can write an amount and then you can fold it up and put it into one of their cups. If you put it into one of their cups, we will basically add it to your tab and minus it from their tab. So that way they get a little something off their Jungli bill for the amount of effort and love that they've put into these sessions. So I'm going to get started and give something from Jungli's side to all three of them as a little thank you. And then if you guys like, you're welcome to join as well. No pressure. Cool. Thanks, bro. Killing it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Good night, guys.